Now we're going to go ahead and make our two mains. We're going to do a stuffed burger and stuffed hot dogs. We're going to put a little twist on the regular 4th of July fare. Well, I'm back again real quick here. People are starting to show up, so we're in good timing. I'm getting ready to prep the burgers so we can have them set for the grill. I have my own little set of spices. It's a bit of salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, and oregano. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to dump it all into my burger meat. I have about 2 pounds of burger meat right now, and that was about 2 tablespoons of spices. And I want to just get this all throughout the meat while I can. I'm going to just toss it up here with my hands and get that nice and blended. These are going to be so delicious. It's going to totally surprise everybody, especially when they bite into them and they realize that they're stuffed. It's just going to be quite festive and quite different. So those are good and blended. Now, I'm going to show you one of my little secrets for making one of the most perfect little stuffed burgers. I collect the tuna tins from when I make tuna fish. And they come in handy for all kinds of things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a little meat down into the bottom here and pat that down around and get a little bit up around the sides, because as I go to stuff this burger, I want everything to stay into the center. So you can see how I'm bringing up part of the burger meat along the sides a bit. And I've gone ahead and I've pre-sliced some cheese. You can use any kind that you want. I'm going to do some mozzarella cheese, and I have sliced Roma tomatoes. And boy, oh boy, are these going to be delicious when they're done. Now, if you really want to have some fun, you can go ahead and add a fresh basil leaf in here, and you kind of have like a little mini Capri salad inside your burger. I'm going to top it more with some beef there. Pat that down together real good. I'm going to pop that out. It usually comes right out, but if it doesn't, it's easy enough. Just take a knife, run it right around the edge to help release it. And here we go. And now we take it and we just pinch those sides down around together, and that burger is ready for the grill. 39 to go. Okay, but before I get going on the other 39 of those, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you what we're going to do for our stuffed hot dogs. We got a whole bunch of these, so for people who want to just have a fun little different change of pace for your hot dogs and hamburgers for the 4th of July, I'm just going to put a slice right down the middle of our hot dog. I'm going to take some cheese, again, any kind you want, and we're going to line that hot dog with it. And again, your tastes all may vary and are different than mine, but I'm going to stuff these with some stuffed manzanilla olives. So there you got little pimento inside as well. I'm going to take those. I have some butcher's twine, and just to keep this all together when I put it on the grill, I'm going to go ahead and tie the hot dog up a little bit on each end, and then we'll just use scissors to cut it off when it's all done. But this way it'll keep it together and keep it from falling apart as we put it all on the grill. Now, doesn't that look festive and different from a regular old hot dog? And of course people can still put relish and ketchup and any other things they want on them, but I think you have 2 wonderful surprises for this group for the 4th of July. Last thing I'm going to do is my toppings for our stuffed burger. That's the extra treat. Be right back. Okay, here I'm going to crank out a few more of these, and again, just to tell you, here's our stuffed burger. We take some ground beef that we've seasoned. We're going to stick it in a tuna tin and make sure some comes up the sides. We're going to stick a couple slices of Roma tomato in here. We're going to take a little bit more meat, top it right on top there. And you want to talk about a 1/4 pound burger that'll melt in your mouth. This is the burger of burgers, let me tell you. And again, let's give it a test and see if that one will pop out. Nope, so what we'll do is we'll take our knife. To make some of these pop out easier, you can go ahead and spray this with some olive oil spray if you like beforehand, but again, it'll come right out. If you run your knife around there properly, it'll all come out. And again, it's just to give you the right size. And we'll push those sides down together right around it. And again, what a wonderful stuffed burger. I can't wait till people try this. And now we're going to do our stuffed hot dog. We're going to cut about 3/4 of the way down through that hot dog because you want to be able to split it open very well, and you want it to be able to still sit on the grill though. You don't want to cut all the way through it. I'm going to separate that. I'm going to put a little slice of cheese in here. And again, I'm going to stuff mine with the manzanilla olives. Green olives stuffed with pimentos. Do that. Let's tie our ends up real quick. It's a taste sensation to die for. Again, this is where I think it's fun, where cooking really gets great. How creative can you be? What do you like? You want to use a different cheese, use Monterey Jack, use jalapeno peppers, do whatever you want. You know, whatever flavors you like, that's what you can go ahead and do. Before we go ahead and stick these on the grill, we want to cut the excess string off so that doesn't just catch fire on us. So that way we have a nice tight burger, and then we can just snip those strings before we stick them on the rolls. And then cook up these burgers. We're going to top them with some of our homemade coleslaw, slather that bun with that avocado chili sauce, and we're going to have a great old time.